I was starting to get bored of listening to my playlist too. Like, I need more video game music in my playlist. So, yeah, look at that sexy file that we're never gonna use on stream again. Let's play. I have Samson. Let's play Azazel. Never gonna use that file again unless we like do races like Yumi and Marty. I don't remember what this. Oh, it's the fear shot. I think I got that once, like in my Platinum God file. Wait, what was this card? Fool? Okay. I had forgotten I started with that card because I never used the Fool. Judas requires health, and then he requires like orbitals. At least, have you gotten any pretty good at the Isaac fight though, or like you just sort of hope you don't get? I'm good. It's like I can almost take no damage to the Isaac fight, or sometimes I do, even without orbitals, which is at least I used to be able to. I probably can't now, but yeah. Neither have I. That I do. Yeah, there's a reason I have the real Platinum God, man. Not only was my luck incredible, the Isaac fight really wasn't that hard. Granted, it is still difficult. It's not. It's nowhere near like the difficulty of the. I have a heart. Oh yes, yes. I just got a heart from the mushroom. You just got it. Okay. But yeah, I mean, once you learned the Isaac fight, like really learned it, mostly the crack in the sky sections, it's pretty easy to get really good Isaac runs. Now the dead baby, I didn't learn very well. I got my no-hit run for that other achievement in the lamb levels. I don't know why I couldn't think of that word. Lamb. I should have just flew over this thing. Not mad. Just disappointed. I'm disappointed in myself. Oh, dude. First time... Yeah. That was the first time I saw Isaac. Because I found Frag after that. When... Andrew showed me Frag while he was playing Super Mario World. It was like the best ever. Yay, a portal into the devil room. Oh god. But yeah, when I first saw Isaac, like watching Saint, first impressions was it looks okay. Doesn't look like anything special. But that's how I look at like a lot of indie games until I've actually played them. Because I said the same thing about Terraria and Don't Starve. And Braid, which, granted, I'm not a huge fan of Braid, but I never finished Braid. I like the mechanics of Braid, but it's a puzzle game, so that's something I need to do on Cast at some point, is just like do Braid. So many indie games though, I'm like, this looks terrible. And the funny thing is, most of them Marty introduced me to. Isaac was one of the few he didn't. Damn it. This is a poison touch, I think. If I'm not mistaken, it's like... it's essentially the virus. Where you get hit and you like poison things around you. Oh well, at least they didn't take damage. You know they fixed the Samson unlock with getting it on the basement, the first 2 floors? Because that's how I got it on this file. I managed to get no-hit basement, and then it gave me Samson. I was like, wow, that was a bug, and now it's not. Made me happy. Well, he actually played his indie games, like, tried them and then played them, and, like, the way I found them, though, like, he never really, recommended any of them. I just sort of looked at games he was buying and playing, and, then I would look like for gameplay footage. Or like in the case of Isaac, Marty had actually shown it to me, and then I was, or like linked. Now that I think about it, I had seen Isaac, but not gameplay of it. Isaac, Meat Boy. There was one other one I can think of off the top of my head, but I don't remember exactly which one. But there were 3 games I remember specifically that Marty had linked when they came out, and in the big chat. And I looked at them and I was like, these don't look that fun. And then I watched streamers play them. I was like, damn, I have to play these games. So, whether or not he knows, Marty influenced a lot of my like interest in the the indie scene. Which is interesting. And now you know that a lot of them I learned through Marty, so through the transitive property you learned about a lot of your games through Marty. Congratulations! It is kind of funny though, because in a way that's true. I have poison gas farts. Yes. It's the second of life. I wish I knew the lyrics to that, because I would like just bust out and sing it right now if I did. Anarchist cookbook, eh? This run isn't looking too good because my dodging skills have like degraded to a point of fucking facepalming myself. It's sad when like my dodging skills on Azazel have like failed because I have flying. Ew. But the run is still looking good because now I got an orbital and an eternal heart. What I'd really like is some gold chests so that I can get Tammy's head. That would be lovely. Will I though? Probably not. And that's okay, but I'd like there to be just one. Just one? Just one. Oh, the Tanuki suit. This item is broken. Like, with a good build, this item is broken. Even without a good build, it's broken for the Mom's Foot fight. All you need is a touch item, or an orbital, and you can win Mom's Foot without taking damage. Just by doing nothing. And that's kind of upsetting. Although, there was a... there was something similar in the original game, but it was a glitch instead of an item. It's kind of funny. Yay, a bomb chest! Yay, a troll bomb! Best bomb chest ever. What's in here? Greed! You're too greedy, Greed! Check yourself. Look at all that blood. Now I remember what the anemic blood is. It's not bad, but it's just like the virus. It's not something you really want to be happening. And you gotta take damage. The Leviticus? Because the Leviticus with the Tanuki suit would be pretty cool. Where I just stand still as a stone. In my fucking tier that I move with my... Oh my god, fuck you! What is this? Master of lockpicking. Oh, fuck yes! I actually need to find boxes for that to be useful, but fucking right. At least I think it's boxes. I hope it's not doors. I think it's boxes though. Stem cells and angel room. Unfortunately, I can't break the angels yet. Not that I would want to this run, because I'd probably die. Because my dodging skills are grade A #1. We have an arcade up here. And this room was nothing. Yay! It's funny, because really with Azazel, damage is nice, but like, I don't really need anything else other than what I got so far in the HP. At least with what I have unlocked so far, because So far on stream I've only killed Mom once or twice. So I have to do heart kills. Alright, shell game. Fuck you. We're doing this then. Pretty flamey. Pretty flamey. I want a fly. Now if you ain't giving me a fly, you best be moving on. Oh, that's not the fly I wanted. You win a game. A game. You win a game. Why though? Like with even part of that build, I could win the game. Like just the shielded tears and brimstone, you can win the game. Like easier than pretty much anything else that would be hard, I guess. That's obvious. Good job, you. Damn it. I haven't had a really broken build on this save though. That would be fun. But shielded tears is just a broken item. You don't, as long as you have like fast tears, shielded tears is stupid. It makes me sad. Or happy. Makes me happy to get it, sad that it exists. Unless we're talking about the Lost. Which, yeah, no. You don't want to do it. Do 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 do. Oh look, Shell Knights. Fuck you. I don't want to fight the floating heads. No. Is that one immune until I kill the other ones? I think it is. I don't remember seeing this ever. Which is interesting. No, I wasn't immune. I just suck. Good to know. Ah, that's cool. I've seen the white head before, but it like wasn't taking damage even though I was shooting it even in the back, which was weird. So if it was actually immune, that I've never seen that. If it wasn't, and I just saw it, then okay. I can accept that too. I don't wanna, but I can. You dick. Don't you do it. God damn it. I told you not to do it. God damn it. Yay! Damage! I almost walked into that fire. Oh, well, thank you. I really wanted a purple shot to the back. I didn't want to tell you. But now that you've done it, it really was the only thing I ever wanted. Thank you. You fulfilled all my wishes. I can now die happy. They can. God damn it. Good job, you. You did it again. You outsmarted yourself and gave him a key. Oh look, golden key. God. A map! Why did I pick that up? I don't know why I bought that before the fucking floor was done either. Yeah, that's what I thought. Dungeon builder? For Isaac? That sounds weird. I guess so, but I mean, other than the ability to put other monsters in different floors and like vary up the room types, I don't see the purpose in it. Like moving Shield Knights to basement and shit like that. Or to make some really crazy floors, like all boss floors. Where you have to go through like the almighty boss rush of boss rushes in order to beat the game. But I mean, the current random system is random enough to where you should never need something like that, I would think. At least for me. Like, you can find enough variation ups with the random room types, random enemies in the room types, etc. For unless you're gonna spend like the next 2 years playing just this game, you're probably not going to see everything. And even if you did, like, I don't know. Yeah, and Edmund did release saying that like it would have taken like an extra 6 months or something, an extra several months to release it, so he didn't want to push the release date back further than it needed to be. So I get that. I would love it if they'd go back and work on it though for like the expansion. Because now that the game's out, they have all the time in the world. Nobody's gonna be like upset if the expansion gets pushed back like 3-4 months. Hell, even half a year. Because of online co-op. Nobody would be angry at that. Yeah, and I like that he's doing that because it shows like a community effort, which is really fucking badass. Uh, Edmund's always been really one of the best like progressive developers in that sense, though, even in the indie scene, because uh, the indie developers get it better than corporations about how they sell their games and what sells their games. But I guess since his situation was so like life and death, he's come to appreciate it even more. It was like Edmund and Danny B and people like that. Uh, so good at really? Uh, I guess I could see it, like I don't know why, because I haven't really followed him. Uh, I could really see that, yeah. It's upsetting. Yeah. It's crazy he feels distant though, because other than like Jack LaFear, he's one of the biggest like names that shows up on Twitch like all the time. And in his forums and stuff for like promoting community work for his games and shit. Without it feeling like copy pasta, like, here's a contest, go! I might be fucked because I'm doing this so poorly. The corporation community stuff that they call community stuff, like, here's a contest because we're too busy to actually like get feedback. Which I understand that take too, but it's kind of disappointing. We made it! I thought I was just gonna stand under her foot for the next 10 seconds and die, but I did it. What? What is going on? I've never seen this. But it might just be because I've never found one of these in a room like this. That was, I can see that. Because he struggled with that type of stuff before. And, like, depression and, like, really cynical attitudes aren't something that just sort of go away. Those types of, behaviors. And psychological tendencies, or disorders, even if it's actually depression. So it still surprises me he's even doing anything Super Meat Boy related. After the stress of releasing Super Meat Boy. Like, that blows my mind. And that's probably what's part of what's bothering him. Definitely not all of it, because there's no stress involved with Super Meat Forever, other than it carries the stigma of what he went through with Super Meat Boy. But I'm sure that can't be healthy. Yeah. I don't know. He's become one of the biggest indie devs too, like Notch. Uh, and that's good. Because they didn't have that luxury with Super Meat Boy. They had to get a game out in their time frame, and it had to be the game. It was essentially his make or break game that if it didn't go through, he would have to quit developing. Interesting topic. So anything that like would remind him of that time frame has to be just terrible. And I'd completely understand like the low like low key and stuff like that. Fuck you, Diglett! I almost called them dildos. Oh god, it's this thing. I'm glad I'm Azazel, and I can just fly over most of this shit. Oh, you dick. That wasn't fair. That fight's so frustrating without flying. Another angel room! The game loves me. Hey look! Look what I got! I might as well use that. Boom! It sucks I already cleared the whole floor. Ooh. There. Yeah, that boss can be a bitch and a half. It's definitely a pain in the asshole if you don't have flying or something to get you off the ground. Because, yeah. That's like the worst part of that fight. Is the spikes. And once you remove those from the equation, it's still a frustrating fight. But it's much, much less frustrating when it's just bullet dodging. Ooh! Do like. Alright, man. It was fun talking to you while you were in here for essentially my last hour. But yeah. Uh, hopefully you sleep well. Good night. Do 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 do. Ah. Goodbye, heart. I'll miss you. You were. Oh, it's so bad. Save me. Save me, please. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh my god, that's so nice. Oh god, that almost hit me. The game's just giving me health. Just health. Health everywhere. No, 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 no. You don't have enough red on your screen. You need more red. I'm gonna be really upset when I die to the heart. I'm gonna be so upset when I die to the heart. With, what, 9 hearts now? Well, there's no item room, so... Let's get it over with. Oh my god, I took so much damage for no reason. No! No! 1 health. 1 hit. One hit. 1 hit. Let us mourn this glorious run. For it was lost, and now it will never be found again. But let us never forget the life it had. The life it could have had if someone hadn't done fucked it up. Goodbye, run. I'll never forget you. I'll always be here in my heart. And with that said, I am really upset that that ended that way. That was terrifying. We can't fit another run in before the end of the cast, and while I feel good about the end of the show, I am gonna end it really early because of how shitty this whole cast has been, except for this last hour. And I really apologize for that. It's never going to happen again. Never going to happen again. So, let's end on a positive note. Even though we lost, it's still a positive note because I feel good about that last hour. It doesn't make up for the 4 before it. Well, 3.5-ish. Because I thought the first hour wasn't terrible, but it could have been better. It's hard with... it wasn't my best work. But I mean, I was expecting a Skype call today. And that's never happening again. So, I'll be back tomorrow with something appropriate, because probably Final Fantasy VIII. We started since busting out, but I mean, that's more of a game to fill in time with, and that's probably what we're going to be using as our fill-in until we beat it. Which won't be a popular choice, but you know, guilty pleasures. I like it. That should be enough. So, but tomorrow, like 50% sure it'll be Final Fantasy VIII. It really depends on my mood, because I'm kind of feeling some rage-inducing like Dark Souls, or I really want to play Saints Row 4, but I gotta wait until this weekend. Unless said co-op partner decides to start Terra instead, which I'll be fine if she does that too. It's up to her. Anyway, so yeah, I'll be back tomorrow at 8 o'clock Central until about 2. Today I am ending early, but yeah. I'll be here. Hopefully you will be too. See ya.